Now for our Mexican turban, I'll be making use of poly or scuba material. This is my poly material. It is stretchy. I'm using the stretchy band as my head circumference, and I'll be measuring out 44 inches for the head circumference by 11 inches long. That is 44 inches wide by 11 inches long. Reason being that I will pleat this Mexican turban to make it to reduce to 22 inches for the head circumference. I will show you how to do it later. Now for my band, I'll be making use of 14 inches by 4 inches, 14 inches wide and 4 inches long. That's what I'll be making use of. 14 inches for the head circumference and 4 inches long. Now this is my band, my V-shaped band, into 8 places, 4 by 14 inches, 14 by 4 inches, sorry. I'll be using it for V-shape to band. Now to form my V-shape, I'll put it like this because a multi V-shape, not just one V-shape. I'll fold into 2 and form a V like this. Can you see what I'm doing? Then later on I'll bring another one and place on top of it. Can you see it? And bring out another one and place on top of it as well. Can you see I'm forming my V shape? Make sure they are equal. As you are doing this, you'll be pinning it down with your pin. You keep on doing this until you get to the last one. Now I have them all kept the way it's meant to be sewn in the machine. What I will now do is that I'll go to my machine and sew it down one by one. I'll sew each pleat on top of the other one. So after sewing, I'll show you how it is. For people that don't understand, see what I mean is that after sewing this first one, after securing it, you take this other one and place on top of it. Can you see? And sew in here and sew the other one here. As you are placing, make sure you are covering the thread. I'll sew this one and cover up this thread here. This is what I'll keep on doing until I get to the last one. Now I've sewn my V shape. Can you see how it looks like? Now I'll keep this apart that I used to be attaching to my turban body. Now for the body of our turban, I'll be measuring up 2.5 inch from this place to the end of our 44 inches. 2.5 inch, that is 2.5 inch. I'll measure 2.5 inch, 2.5 inch until I get to the end. 2.5 inch till I get to the end. Now I've measured out 2.5 inch even at the middle and at the tip of it. It will serve as a guide when I'm pleating this way. I'll pleat this one and sew. I'll pleat this other one and sew. I'll be using 1 inch allowance each to sew. 1 inch. It won't be up to 1 inch, maybe 3/4. I'll use it and sew out here. I'll bring out another 2.5 inch where I measured. I'll use 1 inch to sew. That's how I'll keep on doing it until I get to the end. When I finish sewing, I'll show you how it looks like. Now I'm done sewing this as I explained for you. Can you see it? I've sewn it with 3/4 inch. From this place I measured 2.5 inch. So I sewed it like this. I folded it and sewed it one by one. I'll run it down. Now the next thing to do is to take my machine from this very end. I'll run it down like this. After running it down, I'll show you what next to do. Now my machine, I'll be giving 1 inch gap to be sewing it. This is 1 inch. I'll sew it this way. As I'm sewing, I'll be forming my Mexican plates. Can you see how I'm doing it? I'll be folding it this way. Now after running it down this way, as I showed in the machine, you turn it to this other side and still run down with your machine. You will be doing it that way. You run it down. When you're done with this one, you turn it and still give your 1 inch allowance. You can alter the measurement. You can make it 2 inches or whatever you want, and run down. This is how you keep on doing it until you get to this end. Now I am done sewing this Mexican body. Now the next thing to do is to attach our band to it. That's our V-shaped band. You turn this way and determine the middle and notch it so they can be able to put in your V-shapes there. Now I'll place my V-band this way and sew it. I'll pin it down and sew it and turn it to the front after sewing it. Now I'm done attaching my V-shaped band. Now the next thing to do is to turn it to the back and I'll cut it a little here. Anyhow you want to cut it, you can still leave it like that. Then I'll run in my stitches this side and cover it up, and later on turn it to the front. Now I am done running it down with my machine. Can you see how it looks like? I need to turn it to the front. Now this is our Mexican turban. This is how it looks like. Can you see how lovely it is? Can you see it? Now this is how it looks like when it is worn in our manicure head. Can you see how lovely it is? Thanks for watching. Bye.